that umbrella. It's gorgeous. But what makes it different than the one that I'm going to find at every box store promoting umbrellas that, by the way, usually start at a sale price of $99.99. This one is not only less expensive at $69.95, but it's Garden Reflections. You know the brand name Home Reflections here at QVC. Garden Reflections is their outdoor partner. And they are a proprietary brand made only for us. You can't find them anywhere else. So we wanted to bring you bigger and better, but have you pay less. So this umbrella, instead of a standard 9 foot, this is 11 feet. And the reason why that's so important is you're getting not only more coverage, but you're getting then more usable outdoor space when we're getting into the hottest part of the year. And they are remarkably well made. Most umbrella manufacturers treat their own product like it's disposable. Like they expect you to spend at least $100 this year and you'll throw it away in the fall and you'll spend another $100 next year. We don't expect that with our Garden Reflections company. They're calling this red, although it does have more of a bright summertime. It's almost like a magenta. We then have an aqua blue, and that to me that looks like a seaside color. I think that's gorgeous. The next one is taupe, which is a little bit richer and darker than the beiges that were out last year. And as I show you this next color, I will tell you it is by far the most limited. There's only about 225 of them. It's charcoal gray, a color that was so popular for indoor for the last few years, now available for outdoors. Now I do have one other color, but it's over there. That's the navy blue, and that is the most popular. I want to stand under this so that you get an idea of just how big this is. Now, by the way, this isn't a plastic pole. It's metal, and it is steel with the 8 ribs that allow you to so easily raise or lower this, and it does come with a cover. So I'm impressed. I really am. That is a massive patio umbrella for the price. Judy Goss, you're gonna love her. You may already know her from television because she hosts a program that shows us, it's almost like breaking and entering. She shows you the inside of these beautiful luxury celebrity homes. How are you? Welcome back.
Oh my gosh, welcome back to Dan. I'm so excited to see you. Yeah, as you said, these 11-foot umbrellas are so expansive. And you know, I'm 5'9" and I'm actually wearing heels right now. And I can not, I can't reach the top if I jumped up high. So it's really nice and expansive, 11 feet wide. David Venable actually couldn't touch the top of this, I don't think. But like you said, Garden Reflections is the private label brand. You can only find us at QVC. And the way we keep the price so low, Dan, is we go directly to the manufacturer and we say, give us that low price that our QVC customers love and the high quality that they're used to. Now, it doesn't come with a base, but you can find a base at QVC.com.
Yep, we've got them. And the reason why we do that, very simply put, is those bases are usually made of cement and they just don't wear out. So if you've got one from 5, 10 seasons before, your Garden Reflections umbrella is going to fit. Most umbrellas do not come with covers, and we highly recommend them. We had a storm pass through here late last night that was a pretty big storm, and I'm happy because we needed the rain, but the wind was really howling. So you want to put the cover over your umbrella if you know inclement weather is coming. And these umbrellas are much bigger in their size, much, much bigger. That's also a water-resistant material so that if it does rain, it doesn't stain the material itself.
Oh, I actually had mine out in the storm last night, so that's proof that this light blue umbrella doesn't stain.
Yeah, I don't pull my umbrella in when it rains, but I do make sure that I drop it so that it doesn't become a wind sail.
Sure.
But you would think the difference between, by the way, standard in the industry 3 years ago was an 8-foot umbrella. And then it went to 9 feet. And now people are just realizing, hey, the whole idea of an umbrella is to create shade and living space. When you've got a bald spot like I do, you need a bigger umbrella. Real quick, Judy, this charcoal gray, that's going to sell out in this presentation. We've got fewer than 150 of them. This is the taupe right next to it. That's been very popular. And that's not quite that canvas-like beige that was so popular even last summer. This new taupe is a much warmer color, if you will.
It's rich, yeah.
Rich is the right word. That's really good. You get to see luxury homes every day with the program that you do. Patio umbrellas have actually become kind of outdoor fashion, have they not?
You know what? It's so funny you said that, because when you walk outside, I was just about to tell you, what's usually the largest furnishing you're going to have?
Yeah, the umbrella.
What's the first thing that people see? Imagine walking out your back door and you're having a barbecue or a party. The first thing they're going to see is an umbrella. And if it's not the first thing they're going to see, it will be when they sit down to eat and they look up and think, oh God, that's dirty. You want a clean, crisp one. You want one that's really going to be a beautiful, rich color that's really looking great with all of the natural elements. I've got trees over here, and you know, I'm outside today, and it's just blending right in and really popping in the middle of all this nature. I just love it. And it's dirty. You know, on top of everything, it's practical, but like you said, it's made of metal. The fabric is thicker than I've ever seen an umbrella fabric.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
These are designed to last you. We didn't want anyone to have a feeling like, okay, it's a less expensive umbrella, so therefore I'm going to have to replace it more often. You won't. These are every bit as good a quality, if not better. We just cut out the middleman. So I have Garden Reflections umbrellas that are 3 years old. This will be their 3rd summer. They're still doing great. So
me too.
Yeah, take advantage of the bigger size. That's 11 feet. The all metal pole design, steel ribs on it. It's everything people want. We've had over 500 that have been ordered. If you want that charcoal gray, we're now down to less than 100 of them. And right now, I know people are so sick and tired of hearing these words, but with the global supply chain issues that everyone is having in manufacturing, I don't know that I've got another shipment that can be coming in this summer. This weekend is the unofficial start of summer. I don't care if it's unofficial or not. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have an unofficial beer and an unofficial hot dog on the unofficial start, and enjoy.
Under the unofficial umbrella.
Yeah, under the unofficial. Yeah, exactly.
You know this umbrella, Dan, I'm standing in front of a table that holds 4 to 6 people, and it extends way over this table. So this is a good 8 to 10 person. Ooh, I love the sun coming in behind me. This is a good 8 to 10 person umbrella that you have here.
So if you
look at that easy crank.
And
how easy was that?
I don't know about you, but Judy, I had not hugged another human being other than my wife in 14 months with the pandemic. I had not shaken
virtual
hands.
Hug, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I have not shaken hands with people in 14 months. I want people gathered on my back deck and patio this summer. I can't wait to throw barbecues. I can't wait to have people over. I'm so thrilled personally to be vaccinated and knowing that eventually we'll get past the mask mandates and things will be a little bit more normal. This summer is going to be a great summer of togetherness. And our backyards have transformed from what they used to be. When I was a little kid, Judy, we had a wooden picnic table that gave us splinters in our rear ends and a swing set that if you swung too much, it would pump and the pole would come out of the ground. Now our own backyards are kind of like oases with beautiful furniture and gorgeous plants. We've had over 750 people who bought their umbrellas this morning. This charcoal is now gone, okay? But I want to take it and put it right next to the taupe. They're close. That taupe is not the khaki gray beige, almost a military color. that we remember from last year. If you want this taupe, I wouldn't wait on it either, because that's been very, very popular. The next color, what is more iconic than a beach umbrella to remind you of summer? This aqua color just pops. And then if you really like something that's gonna yell summertime, they're calling this red, and I struggle with color. Judy, would you say that's more of a fuchsia?
I would.
Okay.
I would say that's not your typical red, but there's nothing typical about Garden Reflections, and that's what I love
Yeah.
about it.
This is like
So
a
these
carnation.
umbrellas-
It's like a giant carnation.
Exactly. Totally. And this is the kind of, image that you want when people walk into your backyard. You want them to walk in and go, "Oh, wow." Because what do you remember about your favorite resorts? I mean, I remember when I was in St. Bart's, the beautiful red umbrellas.
Yes.
Or the sky blue umbrellas that when you go to a resort, that's the image that you want, the first impression you want people to have, that you are on trend and ready to go. And in a few minutes, when the sun comes up over my head, I'm covered. What about you?
Yeah. It's funny. Umbrellas are almost like postage stamps for countries or cities. If you go to Cabo, they're navy and white striped, and everybody has the same umbrella. It's the coolest thing. We're going to spend a lot of time outdoors this summer, and I want you to enjoy it. I want it to be wonderful. We've had 1,000 of these that have now been ordered. If you want that taupe, there are now fewer than 150 of them. I'm going to recommend QVC.com or use your cell phone app to order quickly, because the taupe will be gone this morning as well. Judy, I thank you for joining me and bringing us such a great deal. It's always good to see you. Be well.
Thank you, Dan. Feel good. You too.
Thank you. Now, again, at this price, an unexpected low price, they do not come with the base.